On page 23, second line, on the right side, is a very animated picture of a man. His name is Stephen Opata. He talks money. Last year he was here. And then you know that oil and dollar. And now we hear oil and ruble, and oil and closen. And royal, but gold is always constant. And the bias of the gold. So we invite Mr. Opata to come and educate us on the new dimensions of gold, buying, stability, and the work of the Bank of Ghana in consolidating the use of our gold. Mr. Opata, the next 10 minutes, please.
So thank you very much. And Nana, Dr. Tetreku, and honorable ministers present, all protocols observed. So I do this presentation or briefing on behalf of the governor who has asked me to speak on his behalf. I have 10 minutes to do this, and they've asked me to update you on the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold program that we started June last year. So I'm going to be very brief here. I don't have a presentation to make. I just want to tell you what we've done so far. So if you recall, I introduced a program last year where we told you that the reason we are doing this is to build on our wealth as a country, holding more gold reserves. When the governor launched this last year, he told us that in 5 years' time, we want to double our gold reserves as a country. So that means that in 4.5 years' time, we want to have about 17.5 tons of gold as part of our reserve. Currently, we have about 8.74 tons. But I'm happy to tell you that since we started this program, we've bought 650 kilograms of gold. So almost close to getting to 1 ton. This year, we are projecting to buy 2 tons of gold as part of the strategy. The reason why we are holding gold, I hope is clear to most of you. But apart from building on our reserves, gold is a good diversifier of a country's wealth, so that we just don't want to hold financial-based instruments, that is, bonds. But we want to diversify our holdings as a country so that we use the reserves when necessary. As the MC introduced me, he talked about rubles and oil. We want to get to the point where we can say gold and cedis. So that is why this is all interesting, because in the domestic gold buying program, we are buying gold in cedis and converting it into a foreign asset. So if we are able to sustain this program, and so far we believe we can do that, then we'll help to build the wealth of this country. It is important to note that for almost 62 years, we never added gold to the wealth of this country. So this is quite transformational, and we believe with the support of all of you here, we can get there. So how are we doing this? We are buying gold, what we call the Dory gold, the raw gold, unrefined gold, from identifiable, responsible, and sustainable gold mines through aggregators and directly from some mines. The Dory gold will then be processed into refined gold through London Bullion Market certified refinery. The reason why we have to do that is that because our gold is like cash, currency, it has to be certified such that if we need to sell it, we can easily do that. We have had comments and concerns that we need to broaden this, and we are listening to that. But for now, all our gold has to be processed by an LBMA certified refinery. If you heard the speech that the representative of the President, Honorable Minister, did, the efforts by the government to support an LBMA certified refinery in Ghana, the Bank of Ghana is involved in this process, and when we are able to do that, then it will be adding to the value addition that the gentleman just talked about. So currently, we've bought 651 kilograms of gold, and it's our goal that in 4.5 years' time, we'll achieve our target. And now for us, we have to do a lot of due diligence to ensure that those we are buying the gold from are following all the sustainable practices that we know we have experts here who know this is about. So, but it's also important that at some point we can engage the artisanal small-scale miners. So I think this is where there's a need for some collaboration so that we can develop a template such that the small-scale miners who are doing sustainable mining can also be part of this program. I know there's some work going on this, and the Bank of Ghana is a willing collaborator to make sure that this happens. So that's all I want to say on this. I know I'm going to be on another program where we can talk more about the reserve management aspect of it. Thank you.